All right, guys, the last part of the spawn, the post-spawn. This is one of my favorite times this year as well because you get to catch a lot of fish. There's a ton of fish. They're super easy to catch because they're all guarding fry. So what happens after the spawn, the eggs hatch, they have babies and they're tiny little fry, and the females move away, but the males still stay there and they guard all the fry. So the best part about that is that they're super aggressive, and you can cast to them. You don't have to sit there and look at them. You can catch them that way, but you don't have to. Now you can back off and you can cast to them. So a couple of my favorite things is going to be a frog is one of my special ones because of the first thing that they do when they move off the bed and the fry move away, they tend to move to something vertical. So it's almost always going to be a tree, some kind of a wall, a tree, something like that. That's where the frog comes into play because you can really get it in there close and you don't have to worry about it getting hung up. So there's the frog. The next one is going to be some type of a popper. So I'll still use a shad pattern or a bluegill pattern, so it doesn't matter, but you can do some kind of a popper. That way you can keep that bait into that strike zone for a lot longer time. Something that makes them be threatened by it. They have to be threatened by it, and that's why you get, something that'll stay right in their wheelhouse. So a frog, a popper. The other one is always going to be a favorite. It's just some sort of a walking bait. Same thing, right? You can cast a long ways away. So those fish that are still suspended, guarding the fry, something like that, a walking bait. Not only that, what tends to happen is the females are going to start feeding up, right? So when the females start feeding up, they're going to eat those big walking baits. The other thing they're going to start eating is going back to a glide bait. It's going to be one of those things that when they first start eating after they get off the bed, the females or the males is going to be a big bait. They got to eat something. They got to eat it good because it's big. So they want to eat the whole thing right away. They don't have a whole bunch of meals. They're just going to start eating. And then the shad spawn starts and you're doing the same thing. So that's the next spot after that. That's my gig in a nutshell. I mean, when it comes to the spawn, it's like I said, it's one of my favorite times to be out and fishing with people, fishing with clients on our boats. It's a fun time to be out. Like, you get to go hunting and you get to go fishing all at the same time. So I really like it a lot. I hope this helps you. Come into Copperstate. There is a ton of stuff here. We didn't even get to half of it, a quarter of it. I mean, there's baits everywhere. So much of it can be used during the spawn. And, if you have any questions, just ask some of the guys at the counter. They all know what's going on. They're super knowledgeable. Call me if you need to. I'll be more than happy to set you up and let you know what I would be buying if I was in Copperstate. So I love this shop, and there's tons of stuff here to get. So come in and take a look at it and spend some money and see what happens.